me patch you up. Found something.
The Screamer's calling in more.
Found some defenses.
Power up that damn grid. Enemy breaching main hall. They're breaking the glass. Right wing. Found the flare gun. You gotta shut him up.
Just like that.
Enemy breaching main hall. They're breaking the glass. Right wing. Power up that damn grid.
I see a wall.
Oh, incoming. Who's dead? Reloading. Thanks. Shoot him before he goes more. Stop shooting. No more ammo. Need to stop that screamer.
We got incoming from the stadium. Target is too close to friendly. Place the mark further out. Let's move. Stay out of the open area and get to evac.
We're en route. Don't leave. Swarm coming in. Yeah, fine. Got to reload.
Loading ammo. Who wants more?
Look. Someone kill this thing!
Hey, I'm reloading.
Look out for the big one! I guess I'm not done yet. Who's next?
Reloading.
Woo!
I think we made it.
Fuck out of here.
I am good with that. Let them have New York.
After that, no idea.
You got a victory down.
Yeah, we got through that one. Phew.
Yeah, I'm happy I found that
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him I need to be hired. Yo. Do you got the keys to the city?
I don't think
I don't know. I hope one of us do. I've never played this one. I don't know what this one even, how hard it is. But we're going to Russia. Yeah, we should be scared. Putin don't play no games.
Putin can go Putin somewhere else. Right there in that porta potty.
This is... We're in the
Yeah,
parking lot
Putin.
of the state mall.
It's where the distress call came from.
Bumashka, you and your team stay in the sewer with Svetlana. Watch the tunnels.
We'll scout ahead and let you know when it's safe.
Sure you will.
Stop making so much noise! Reload! Swapping out!
Might have been me, yeah. Get it, you know what I'm saying? Play no games.
Watch your end! Reloading here! Don't think we are alone. See a lurker! We've got a screamer!
We're seeing signs of a fight.
Looks like your team came through here.
Dr. Petrova, we located your team's truck. I'm afraid there is no one left. I need to see. I'm coming in.
It's clear. Mamashkov, bring her in.
We're coming in.
Down the long hall. You'll see us.
This'll do.
Make it quick.
Cigarette in my ear, look at me.
What are you looking for?
They had a key. A metal disc with indentations.
A key to what?
Their mission was to activate a defense protocol beneath the Kremlin, a nerve agent. In case of foreign occupation, nerve gas would be spread throughout the inner city.
You'll use it on the Zeke.
If I can get to it.
Need more ammo! Reloading! Frag grenade! The screaming is attracting others! There's a bull coming! For a bull rush! You should see! Bigger they are, harder they fall. Not dead yet. I took down the bomber. We must silence him! There he is! Lurker! Shut him up! Someone take out that screamer!
Over here. Yeah, me and you both.
It'll do. Heads down! Reloading here! Watch your head!
Protect him with all your life, bro.
Got your hook.
The door is open. The door open. There's some Come take a look.
Ah, yeah, this will do. Good as new. Almost. All eyes over here.
We have to keep moving. Let's go. No, no, I can't leave until I find it.
I cannot put my team at risk.
Look outside. We're living in hell, struggling every day to keep our miserable lives. This could be the only chance to save our city.
Reloading here. The screaming is attracting others. I see an infector. Get out of my face. Screamer. That was close. We got an infector.
Wow.
There he is. Let me see. On your feet, fellow citizen. I see an infector.
Oh, dude, that's a small little area and a lot of zombies.
And only if they would have given
Just mow right over. I just, if I had my X mark, I'd just mow right over 'em. And just mow over them and have a chainsaw, have my Husqvarna chainsaw in one hand and mow over them and cut their heads off at the same time. Oh, really? her. Beard's gonna look here soon. Already getting a little bit of gray in it. Speaking of that, Vicky asked me, she's like, Nick been on Facebook lately? I said, yeah, he's been on there occasionally, here and there, not as much. I seen. She's like, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, she's wondering about you.
We've been walking for miles. It all looks the same.
I just told her you was dealing with. I was just telling her that you had earache and stuff. Chilling.
Something must have happened to them.
Either way, we're on our own.
We need to vent the left before we head through. Map says straight ahead. Through the left.
The bull is dead. There's a creeper here. It'll take more than that to stop me. Throwing grenade! There's a lurker nearby. I'm reloading. Over there. He's got me. Spotted the lurker.
Next one is on me.
Hands left. Found the vent switch.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I see a couple of them.
Hey, come on. We need to start those vents.
Guess she just used you posting some stuff and you didn't post. So
Watch that gas max fumes. Reloading here. Look for a way through.
Alright.
I'm reloading. Hey! Reloading.
Tanks are huge. They must be producing the gas here.
Going to get messy. Grenade!
What if there's a giant
Yeah, I'm not sure.
command when we get offside?
According to Sven,
I had a guess. It's probably where they're making these things.
Just take it slow when we get there.
Yeah, but they're. Hey, look, here's my Husqvarna.
You get it, Donnie. No,
This worked nicely.
Here you go.
Look what I found.
Oh,
this is a production facility.
Just before Moscow.
now I got steel and everything else.
To fight zombies.
Reload.
What were they made it off of? Probably.
I didn't really get into people's hearts.
You are rat food now.
Right.
Being something.
Yeah.
Jacking,
Yeah.
like movies. Well, some people tell. That's how a lot of people feel when it comes.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think games I think a lot of games should be left alone. You know what I'm saying? Just like movies or anything, unless the same people's gonna make it. Man,
Yeah.
don't but somebody hijacking it and stuff, and then doing their put their twist into it and all that crap, messing it up.
Yeah, and that's basically what happened here. The same people did not got the license. Like EA, you know, when it was like, 2K5, they did an excellent job when you
Missed it all. Yeah, Madden's never gonna be anything like 2K. I could just, I wonder sometimes though, man, could you imagine what 2K would have been now? The graphics and stuff, and just the way it was already then. Cause I mean, it was so much better then already. That you could just imagine what they could have done with it. And they still do the basketball, and I mean they've done a really good with basketball games. I just ain't really that big on basketball, but I like playing it just because of being 2K and the story behind it. You can even do storylines where you start off as like a just a teenage boy playing backyard backyard, and then work your way up to the NBA. Got a whole story behind it, man. I mean, that's what.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, I know I know.
Thing I should have said.
What's that?
The, 5, or NASCAR 2005, the opening, and I could get a burn to jog.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I got that or not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I may just not opened it up. You probably said it to me on a busy day or something. Or if I switch in and out of my business page, sometimes even if I swap back to my page, if I don't sometimes change my messenger, it won't alert my messages. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get my messages from my business and not my actual business. I mean, not my actual page itself.
Right.
That happens a lot too. Or if I do anything on Aiden's page or any of them. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go this way. I don't know if it's the right way or not, but
Concentrate fire on the screamer.
I'm gonna try to get up here that stupid screamer. Here's one of these screamers right here. Shut up.
It's okay.
Wait, yeah, I hear that. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. I'm on. Supposed to I may or may not. I don't know. It all depends. Got other helpers now, but I'm supposed to go help Roger and them. Saturday, they're having a move. Landlord kicked them up. Landlord kicked them out.
What are you gonna do, Donnie? What now?
Not sure. They're gonna go live in a hotel or something. Yeah, but I'm very cautious on who house. I learned my lesson on that.
Oh yeah. I just got for a long time, so
I ain't really
I
knowed
thought it
him
wasn't
too.
good.
I've only known him about a year or so. That ain't really as much. Yeah, that, but it ain't as much as that as it is other things. Like I brought.
I learned that a long time.
Yeah, some people like over welcome the welcome. Like you may get along with them too, you know, outside, but then when they get to living with you and stuff and all that, it's a whole different ballgame.
At the end of the platform. Get to it.
I told people before, you really don't actually know some.
Right. Also, back when I pastored my own church and I had members of my church need the place to stay. Well, I had a guy, what it was, he was a teenager. Well, he wasn't really a teenager, but I mean, he was probably about 21 or so. He's young. Talking young, I was young, pretty young too then though, but, well, he needed a place to stay. He was trying to learn, he was trying to get close to God. Stepdad was drunk and abusive. So I let him stay with me. Well, needless to say, he brought bugs into my house, bed bugs and roaches, and then not this house, thank God, the other house we lived in, and then not to mention then not only that, as another guy needing a place to stay, while that guy was still already there too. We moved him and his girlfriend in with the big heart. They also brought bugs. Dude, that place was bombarded. I mean, like we had to pretty much, when we moved, we left everything. We didn't bring nothing with us, pretty much. We pretty much started over because we was not going that road again. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main reasons why I'm very iffy on who to bring, and that's really why I hate just moving anybody too. Because you're using my truck to haul your crap. That's in the bugs get in the back of my truck. Go, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something you really don't. That's something you just don't know. Cause you don't know what people, how they live, you know, outside of what you're, you know, so.
Exactly what you mean. I don't want my house so clean and spotless, but I don't want my house
Right.
junk.
Right.
I don't want bugs in my house either. I'd be pissed.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, they're hard to get rid of.
Bed bugs are the hardest.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we had to, like I said, we started over. We burned our mattresses when we left, and we just started over. We bought all new stuff. We wasn't taking nothing, and not going that route. That's the only way we knew to get rid of them. Spraying and stuff, it only killed them so much, but they just barbed. You can maintain the bed bugs and stuff but it takes a lot of spray and a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know I know how that is. I'm highly allergic to them. That's the only reason that's, you know, the old saying, you know, your parents used to tuck you in as a child, you know, they said, good night, don't let the bed bugs bite. I always thought that was just a saying, dude. Never knew that was a real thing until then. But yeah, if I get bit by one, my arms like it'll swell up. Start itching real bad. So that's how. And then I was trying to figure out like what the heck is going on here, you know. Found out. That's why I don't let people. That's why I don't let people be in with me.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Oh yeah, and
Always
another
say they're
reason.
welcome, and then you help people, then they know that they know the laws, and then once they switch stuff, and
Mhm.
then they know you can't just you have to go through channels and watch stuff. I mean, it's a pain in the your house, and you gotta argue with them, and then hopefully get them out eventually.
Oh yeah.
And then while you're waiting for them to get out of your house or whatever, they can do whatever they want. Time because it's gonna be hard to prove them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Plus it's
I
just
don't
bad.
let people live with me.
And it's bad for your relationship and stuff too, because you got people constantly up your butt and can't have your space, can't have your, when you got somebody living with you, like you get used to, you and Mary has a routine. You got somebody else coming in there just lopping their stuff on your couch, watching your TV. You can't, you know what I mean, taking over your crap. Then that just ruins your whole space. Yeah, I mean, it's
I may
just
not
like,
have a lot, but the little bit I have is,
it's yours.
you know what I'm saying?
I want to be able to enjoy it. Yeah, it's just like, Jessica, for
No, I
instance.
understand. So when they bring me, care about what you got because out in real life, nobody just
Right.
fall for it. You know, it could be gone in an instant. That doesn't care about what the
Right. Yeah. When you get older too, you appreciate what your mom and dad bought you over the time too. Like when you was young, you're thankful, but you wasn't really that thankful. You know what I'm saying? And then when you start having to get out and do your own thing, buy your own stuff, like okay, now I get it.
Oh, I'm moving.
Yeah. Oh, well, it basically starts by bringing in crap. Yeah, it's just like, Jessica talking about it days of like she's living at right now. I don't know how she's gonna pay. Kelly moved to North Carolina. Jessica don't really make enough money to really take care of that house, the bills and stuff, cause the landlord jacked that rent up so freaking high it ain't even funny. She's paying like almost $700 a month just for rent, not counting her lights, her electric, her phone bill, you know. And everybody that was supposed to moved in with her to help her, like her boyfriend and all them, they're all backtracking on her, backstepping, and they're not wanting to hold up. I mean, even Jordan was supposed to moved in with her to help her, but he ain't yet. I don't think he will either. My opinion, Jordan, he's too old of a guy living with mommy and daddy. Dude, I'm gonna just tell you. Now, this is coming out of Jessica's mouth. He's 30 years old. Might as well say. Now, he don't have control of his own money. He goes to work and then hands all of his money over to his mom and dad. Stupid. Like, what's the point? What's the?
Doesn't drive.
Nope, he don't have a license. Jessica don't have a license. So, I mean, you know, the only person that has a license is either his brother. I don't even know if Christina's husband even got a license, to be honest. I mean, he's got a car, but I don't even know if he got a license. But I don't know. I don't get in that much business. But I just don't think that he's gonna really move in with Jessica and stuff. And my opinion, Jessica picks some bad people. Yeah, questionable people. We'll just put it the nice way around. She ain't picked a very good one so far. Yeah, see, me and Jessica, me and Courtney talked about that, you know, like, well, you know, move Jessica in here. Like, I don't know. Because, heck, her staying here with Aiden, Essie messed up all the crap. Wouldn't pick up after herself. She was worse than Aiden. Picking up stuff. Like, she'd go in that back room and play the game, dude. And I'd go in there and stuff, and it would be Coke cans everywhere, cups everywhere, just like Aiden. She wouldn't pick up after Aiden or herself. So I'm like, yeah.
That's irritating.
Like, come on.
Got somebody come over and you gotta take care of somebody else and pick up after. And then you gotta argue. That's for sure. I know what you.
Yeah. Yeah, Courtney said, told her, she's like, look, Jessica, we're paying you to babysit, not only to watch Aiden or to be in here with Aiden, but you need to feed him, clean up after yourself, and try to help me keep the house clean. But I mean, we were paying her, and all she really was doing was just sitting there playing the game, talking to Jordan. Pretty much what she done the whole time. We wouldn't even feed Aiden. We'd come home and he'd be starved to death. That's what's frustrating. That's why I fired her. What's the point of paying you if you're not gonna do what I'm paying you to do?
Oh, you don't love your.
And you can go say whatever she wants to say, but yeah.
Honestly, she never said anything.
Probably. I mean, she knows I'm right. She knows what she was doing wrong. And I've had to fire her from working with me in landscaping too. She used to work for me. Oh, even mowing and stuff. I had to fire her from it. Yeah. She rough on her. That wasn't what really bothered me. I mean, I get the whole roughness part and her taking breaks and stuff. That didn't bother me. It was just I teach her how to do something. She wouldn't listen, and she'd do it her way and go behind me, and might have too many customers complaining. And my loyal customers, you know, that's what really got me, because some of the customers I've had for several years, you know, I'm like, come on now, Jessica. But yeah, when she go to weed eat or something, she would just half do it or tear up the grass, basically. But I mean, she tried, though. I mean, I can't say she wasn't trying. Some.
I'm not same thing, bro. I mean, but my family had a darn. But I have
Thank you. So good to see you.
some of
Some of them don't.
We need to set up a perimeter. Doctor, keep your head down until this is over.
the problem.
Some
You know,
people.
but some of the stuff is easy to fix. You
Some.
just
Yeah.
gotta want to do it.
So some people's narcissists don't ever do wrong. Fault.
Yeah, a lot of them in my family.
Regardless if it's their
Can't
fault or not,
sit
it's
there and
yours.
just talk try to have a
There's a lurker nearby. Fortifications acquired. I have a defense kit.
strange.
Right.
Bad for them.
Yeah, oh
That
yeah.
keep
Not the moment too soon.
I know what you're saying though. Sad, dude. Your own family's supposed to have you back, and no matter what, that ain't always the case.
Watch your fire! Where's that lurker?
Sometimes, family ain't always blood.
can't do it.
We need to protect Svetlana.
I've never
Right.
done anything and all that other stuff. Like
Oh,
yeah, you don't suffer. But at the end, Cole's the one that's happening. God or talking about anybody on any. The good.
Let's see here.
And
Look here.
I mean, regardless, most people do, even those who don't believe in God or Jesus or anything else, they still believe in, like, the punishment part. They believe that the way you live is what, the whole treat people as you want to be treated, do as you want to be done. A lot of people go by them standards even if they ain't necessarily, Christians or whatever.
only makes
Oh yeah. I mean, there's always got to be a good and evil. I think really that's what it boils down to. People makes it easy for some people to believe in God, but there is always a good and evil in everything. There's got to be something. I mean, even in straight up atheists will tell you there's good and evil. Some sort.
they do.
They may not understand completely on exactly how it works or want to look on how it works, but they tell you. So, Some of them even know there's a higher power, they just don't know. Don't look in, they ain't looking into it deep enough to know who the higher power is, but higher power.
Down you go, bitch.
You know, it's like, really, dude, like, you believe this, but you don't believe this. Like, like you're missing the whole big point. Like, you're so close, but so far. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like you got one line to step over and you're letting it stop you.
Yeah.
'Cause you're
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Keep your eyes open for a creep.
I was over, I was over, I was over there fighting.
Alright, we made it. I was gonna say, I was about to die again. I had something called adrenaline and it got me up. No, and it's like, you know, when I sit down and I talk to some people, struggle, they want to get away with it. So what ends up happening is it becomes a battle of, so who's gonna ultimately win? The person gonna get mad because they don't want to straighten up, or the person's gonna walk away because they get tired of saying it's just out of will. Really what that other person back, become their puppet, and then turn your place into absolute garbage. Destroy it, whatever the heck they want, out consequence for a while, and
Oh yeah, you reap what you sow. I mean, sometimes everything that you sow, you may reap now, but eventually, what you don't end up reaping here, you're gonna definitely reap after.
oh yeah, and I'll be sitting there, I'll be sad and mad at the same time because I'll know the people that actually. That's why I don't feel bad for those. Now, what ends up the ones I do feel bad about is the other ones. That is what I start. That's what I start feeling bad for. There's people out there that actually have no choice in the way, because they weren't given up to their society. So I feel bad about the people that are having to go through sin to get out of the situation.
Right.
But there's people that I know that do